Will the market crash? Well, first of all, it already has. Newsflash, you're in it. It's tumbling down. It's a freaking downhill boulder and you're in it and you don't know what to do, right? So it's already crashed. Will it get worse? Most likely, yes. It'll get worse before it gets better. You have an election coming up, usually like tweaks, something happens, and listen, the people in power now are trying the best they can. They ain't been able to right the ship at all. So the reality is it's probably gonna continue to tumble down. Now, what you have to ask yourself, and this is what's not confusing me. So about a year and a half ago, people are like, what did you do? I was like, I watched what happened. I listened to what they were saying. I understand business. If in my business I decide to spend more than I had, okay, this is what's weird to me. If I said to you, I run an ABC company and I'm gonna leverage the shit out of it. I'm not gonna increase really any sales, but I'm just gonna spend money like crazy. You'd be like, I wouldn't invest in that company. It's not a business. The government did the exact same thing, yet a lot of you stay in the market. What I do is like, hey, I have all this money, right? Let's put it in tax for municipal bonds. That's what I'm gonna do. People are like, how's everything going? You get killed in the market. I'm not getting killed in the market. I'm not like the market's getting killed. I get what I make over here, make some money. I got a bunch of real estate, and I own the real estate, by the way. I don't want you to buy real estate for me. That's odd, right? That's another scam, right? Like, I'll teach you what to do, how to find it. I've bought and sold it for 20 plus years, but I don't need you to give me money to make me richer. And then I give you like 3% return and we all clap and I pretend that I'm helping. I'm not helping you. You go make your own way in life. I didn't go find somebody magical, take my money, what am I gonna do with it? I found things that made sense with very minimal risk. I saw what the market was gonna do. Now, maybe somebody's popped off and grabbed a stock here and there and done this, but the market will continue to be unstable and it will come back. It's the government. Dude, it has to, by the way. And by the way, I don't need to be a chief economist. The world pulls for it as well. Do you understand? The American economy being down, now you can argue about China and I'm not gonna have that argument with you. I'm just telling you that for the most part, the vast majority of the world's like, we need this barometer to be up. It's helpful for all of us. We're all in this together. So for me, you have to understand to be smart with your money, to do things. And what happens in a bad economy? Crack. Dude, you'd never have something as ridiculous as this kind of currency, can't hold on to it. These fake things online that you can buy that aren't real. But that's what people do. They get spun up. When everything starts spinning out of control, your job is to take a step back, take a breath, and let everything be in slow motion. But unfortunately, people panic and they spin and they make bad decision after bad decision and they find people to give them advice that have no freaking idea what they're talking about. Me, I want to take a step back and okay, it's spinning. Everybody around me is spinning. Okay, how do I slow this thing down for me so I can be in control? Has it crashed? It already has. Is it going to continue to go down? Probably. Dude, you can watch any show you want. You can go on any, let them guys scream and yell, tell you stop to buy. But this is what it's done now for a good period of time. It will rebound eventually. It will come back. And there's going to be a lot of money to be made at that point in time. Do I think it's the bottom yet? No. Will I jump back in when I do? Hell yes. And I want to ride that ride when it goes back up. But be clear, no matter what people are telling you on TV, you in the middle of a crash, bro. You just got to find a way to go ahead and minimize the impact for you. And when it's time when it's time for you to jump in, seize that opportunity to make a bunch of money. Because I went through this in 08. We waited. It was time to jump back in. I jumped back in. I didn't find a million people. I found a few people I thought really knew a lot about it, that I could truly trust, that I was in business with, that I thought studied this more than I did, and I watched trends and paid attention. I read on that. I didn't read a new motivational book by Tommy Two Fingers on how to be successful. You shut up. I went and read about things that actually make a difference in my life. I paid attention, I educated myself, and I made good decisions. You're in the crash. What kind of impact it has on you is up to you.